my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM22's The Hall of Famer. And we are getting to the business end of the season, my friends. Last episode is linked above in case you've missed it and you want to go get caught up. Feel free to go watch that one first and then head on back here for what's going to be the Premier League decider today. We've got 2 games to play. There's 6 points on offer, whereas there's a 2-point gap. It's in our hands. Okay, so fixture screen first. We played 1 game between last episode and this one. Last episode we did a 3-game special. We played 2 games against Willem in the Europa Conference League semi-final. Won that, we're through to the final, and that will be next episode. And it will be the big season ender as well. I'll probably do the wrap-up and whatnot with it. But since last episode we played West Bromwich Albion, and we won by 2 goals to 1. You will see that Pablo Afonso and Lifa Madal were the scorers on the day. They grabbed one late on. I was worried that they were going to go and get themselves a point. It wasn't to be, and we've taken the victory. So basically, there's 2 points between us and Manchester United. We've got Southampton and Everton to finish off the Premier League season. We're on 86 points. United's on 84. We simply can't afford to drop any points. You know, if Man United get the 6 points, to say we win one and draw one, it's going to come down to goal difference then, I believe. And Manchester United's, as you can see, goal difference is superior to ours. So, yeah, basically, the key today is just to go out and win both games. That's what we've got to do. You can see that Norwich, Crystal Palace and West Brom have all been relegated already by quite a considerable margin to Burnley. And so that bit of the table's dealt with. We're playing Everton today, and you can see they've got 1 more game to play. It is, of course, against us, and there's a 2-point gap to Arsenal. Of course there is. So that's going to be an important game for Everton. So there's lots of pressure on today. There's so much pressure on me to get this right, to get the tactics right, to get the teams right. And we're going to jump in now and we're going to play Southampton. And let's see if we could do the unthinkable, gang, and win the Premier Bloody League. You know, last year we came in, we were languishing on the verge of relegation. We then finished 7th. We've taken that 7th place. We've got to the Europa Conference League final. That's incredible in itself. But I've built a bit of a juggernaut of a team. It's young, it's hungry, and it's going for the Premier League title. And what was it Alan Hansen once famously said? You won't win anything with kids. Well, we are about to prove him wrong again. So, we are going with Gomez in goal, Malacia and Hansic at fullback, Alfonso and Matos Souza at centre-back. We're going to go with Szoboszlai and Rice in the midfield. We are going to go Alan Enrique down the left, right down the right, Yaya through the middle, and Madal has actually been in some rich goal-scoring form up top. So here we go, gang. First game is against Southampton. Yes, let's hope that we can just carry on the good form. A victory in this one really just sets up a nice day at the office, potentially in the last game. I think we could probably, afford to maybe draw the last game. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we could. No, we couldn't. Could we? No, we couldn't, because we'd be level on points, goal difference. I've already said that. As you can see, Manchester United 2-0 ahead already, and they leapfrog us to top of the table because of said goal difference that I was talking about. So yeah, we definitely need to score some goals in this one. But yeah, nearly 20 minutes gone in the game already, and we've seen nothing. No highlights to speak of. I'm going to just demand a bit more out of the laddies and see where that gets us. 3-0 Manchester United against Aston Villa. They are absolutely annihilating the Birmingham-based team, aren't they? Not doing us any good. It's definitely putting the pressure on to go out and get a victory against Southampton, who are not a bad squad. They're not a bad team. They've got some good little players in there. 4-0 inside half an hour for Manchester United. They are not messing about. This is going to do their goal difference the world of good as well. And if it comes down to goal difference, we're going to get punished on potentially the last day of the season. We've got a free kick here to Southampton. It's a good header over the bar though. And it's still a 0-0. This first half is nearly at an end, and it's, yes, still 0-0. And I'm a little bit worried What with the prospect of Everton last day, they need a win. Yes, okay. I'm going to do the whole "this isn't good enough" and hope it works. It usually does. Usually sticks a rocket up the arse of the players, gets them up for it. And that is exactly what we need now. So Bosley with the ball in, and yes, get it there! Pablo Alfonso. I think it was a Matos Souza header initially. Alfonso pops up at the back post, and we finally get the breakthrough that we've needed. That sets it back to where it needs to be. Top of the table, 2 points difference. It's going to the last day if things stay like this, and drama could ensue. I'm going to bring Nicholas Wright off for Francisco, and that's all I'm going to do for now. I did consider bringing Yaya off because of his energy levels. Declan Rice as well, might need to keep an eye on him. His energy levels are not the highest. Played a lot of football as Declan Rice this season. I'm going to do Reece Neal for Yaya. I like Reece Neal. It's been expensive, but I do like him. I wonder if we could bring him in for less than the 90 million agreed. United are not messing about. Jesus. Come on, West Ham. Not long to go. Either hold on to this or get another one and just make it a lot more secure. Either way, I would be happy. Let's just do that. I'm going to bring Madawa for Acevedo. Nice to have a couple of strikers like we've got. And it's looking like a relatively routine day at the office, isn't it? Like, we're playing well enough to kind of win the game, but, I don't know. Southampton not really done a lot, have they? Gomez, he's going to come to Matos Souza, into Rice, into Neil, now to Francisco. Acevedo can't receive that, and now Southampton come forward, and this is the worry. That's lovely cut out from Hansic. It's ping-balled around. It's back to Southampton somehow. Ball comes in. Lovely defending. Good from Acevedo there. He goes wide to Alan Enrique. Passes this around. This is all right. Into Reece Neal. Round the corner to Acevedo. He still goes. Oh, the angle was so tight. But Acevedo makes it 2-0. What a goal. What a goal from Acevedo. I thought he was running into a cul-de-sac there. And instead he unleashes a fierce shot. It's 2-0. It's a guaranteed 3 points. It goes to the last day. Everton are the team that stand in our way of a Premier League title. And so it all comes down to the last game of the season. And Man United obviously cocked the game up, the last game up. We wouldn't be coming down to this, but they didn't. So it is last game of the season stuff. It's against Everton. It's an important game for them, as I've already covered. And we're going to go with a strong team. And we just got to go out there and try to win this one, basically, gang. This is what I'm going with. We're going to go. Gomez in goal, Malacia Hansic at fullback, Perez and Alfonso at centre-back, Rice, Szoboszlai in the midfield, Wright's going to play on the left wing this time, Francisco on the right-hand side, Yaya through the middle, and Madal is going to play up top. Just pray. Keep everything crossed, okay? Because this is what it comes down to. Win this, stuff really happens from next season, I reckon. So here we go, gang. Here we go. Biggest game of the series so far. I have said that a few times. I'm very, very aware. But every time I've said it, at that point in the series, it genuinely was the biggest game. But this is for the Premier League. The hardest league, in my opinion. One of the hardest leagues to win in the game. And we're on the cusp of doing it in our first proper year. With West Ham, of all teams. Do you know what I mean? If we were Man City or we were an Arsenal or we were United, I might expect it. But I did not expect this out of West Ham this season. I really genuinely didn't. And it's going to be a big ask. Do you know what? It's getting rather dark in this room. All of a sudden, the weather has just come over a bit dark and dingy, and I'm hoping it's not a sign. It feels like a movie, when the mood is ominous and the weather comes in. I'm hoping it's not a sign. It's a bore fest of a game at the moment. United are playing Tottenham in the last of their games, and theirs is still 0-0 as well. We're going to have to keep an eye on that score. So Bosley, corner comes in! Pablo Alfonso! What a signing he has been at set pieces. He's an unbelievable defender, but at set pieces, he is always there. What a signing. What a signing he's been. Get in there. That is enough for the Premier League title, gang. Jesus. Everton, though. Throw in. Rice finds Francisco. He drives forward into Medal. That's not going anywhere. Just passing it around our Everton. If you can hear Emily in the background, apologies. She's a very vocal little thing. Now! And Richarlison has made it 1-1. Do you know what? We got done to a very similar goal like that in last... Oh my God, Tottenham have taken the lead against United. That could be absolutely massive for us. But yeah, we got done by a similar goal to that last episode against City, didn't we? The one where the ball's deep, headed back in, and they just seem to clean up. I'm not sure about that one, but it's happened more than one occasion. Here we go, though. Francisco wins the ball. I'm sorry, but that did not look like a sending off to me. Who do I bring him on off for? Quartes, maybe? Szoboszlai can go left. Yeah, I'm going to bring Tommy Souček on. He's a bit more defensive. We'll go right side with right. Szoboszlai can play on the left-hand side. I'm going to leave him as a wide midfielder, actually, on support. And we'll just leave Medal up top on his own. I'm going to leave it positive for now. I know that might seem a bit stupid, but if we go defensive at this stage, we will literally just sit in with two banks of four. And I think that's a bit of a risk. United are 1-0 down. I think it's far more important to keep this at 1-1. And I actually think a more positive display helps us. But Everton, though, have the ball. This has really, really, really put a spanner in the works here. It's almost as if the Premier League want United to win the league, and that shot is lashed wide. That's a good opportunity to Everton. Yes, I'm going to say I'm a bit disappointed, actually. I'm going to come down on Francisco for getting sent off. It's idiotic at this stage, especially with the Premier League on the line. Man United are still losing 1-0, so that's okay. It's a 3-point gap as a result. The draw's enough. The draw is enough at the minute. We don't need to be spectacular. We just need to let it finish like this and Manchester United lose or draw. They've had someone sent off. Manchester United have had Fernandes sent off. There's a red card for Man U and all. It's all going wrong for the two teams at the top, isn't it? Only we're probably in a better position than Manchester United are right now. I'm kind of keeping an eye on them rather than concentrating on this game at the moment. I'm going to bring Garay on. I know he's a right back, but he's just going to have better defensive tendencies. I don't mind that. He's quite a well-rounded... For a right-back, he's actually really well-rounded. I think he could probably play further forward. We just don't play with a deeper right-sided midfielder, you know? Everton have not been able to find that all-important goal that they need. Throw into West Ham. Not going to happen for us. It goes back. I thought we were going to close that down there. Not to be. Into Declan Rice. Comes wide to Perez. Into Malaysia. Into Szoboszlai. So it's a nice bit of football here. Just look after this football. We don't need to do anything, too clever with it, too expansive. Just look after it. Let it be boring if you need to, boys. That's a really good ball, though, to leave them down. Oh, if he'd have put that away. The scenes, the limbs, everything would have been on show. That's a good ball in. It's very dark now. Very, very dark. We're keeping an eye on that Man U score. We're okay as things are. Not long to go. Come on, West Ham. Hold on. I'm going to bring Leaf and Maddow off for Joe Gomez. I'm literally going to sit in now. We don't need to do anything silly now. I'm going to go to a ball player on cover. And I am going to go very defensive because there's a minute added on. I'm going to waste time and, let that be known that is how I'm going for it at the end of the game. I don't care. I genuinely, at this point, don't care. Ball over the top for Everton. This is before the changes are going to be made. I'm sure of it. We clear that out. Come on, just get through this. Get through this, and then we'll really see where we're at. That's a lovely ball across the box. There was no one there to put it away. They got it again. Ball comes in. We're going to clear that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Man United scored, and then Tottenham scored straight after. Oh, my God. Get in there! Come on! It's a 1-1. It's not the greatest display, but it is heroic with 10 men. United scored, and then Tottenham scored, must have scored seconds later. They've thrown it away, but we got the point. We've done it. Declan Rice lives the Premier League title! Come on, get in there. Get in there. Oh, mate, that was stressful. That was so stressful. The tactician came out at the end. 5 at the back. Very defensive. Don't let a goal in. He's done the job. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Premier League wins, man. Come on. Go on. Come on. Who thought we were going to do that? What a season. What a season. Manchester United. It's it's all on them. They've really not done at the end of the season, but we've been incredibly consistent all season long. And, to come out Premier League winners is pretty impressive. It's going to be massive for the Hall of Fame. Really, really big for the Hall of Fame. I'm sure it is. I'm sure we're going to get lots of manager points for this. But there you go. It was a 1-1 draw. Francisco, obviously seeing red card in the last game didn't help matters. We'll deal with all that. Souček's happy that the promise was kept. We've obviously won the Premier League. I'm not sure I promised that we'd win the Premier League. Maybe a bit of silverware. The fans worship Cullender. No real surprise there. 25-1 to win the Premier League. It's a proud day though. And there you go. We break that Man City dominance. Thank the Lord. We do have some fitness concerns going in to that Europa Conference League final. Is a bit of a worry, that, I'm going to be honest. And if we look at the fixtures, you're going to see that will be next episode, my friends. But we will round up the Premier League a lot more next time out when we do our end of season review. But just take it in. Take it in. West Ham, champions of England, come on, get in there. 3 points clear of Manchester United, 8 points clear of Manchester City, the defending champions. And we've absolutely taken the league by storm. This young bunch of players have absolutely annihilated the league. And the thing that surprises me most when I look at this is that we don't have anyone in the top goal scorers, no one in the top average ratings, no one in the top man of the matches. And usually you find when you have a sensational season, there are players in there. A quick look at the goals. You'll see, look, nowhere near the top Acevedo and Nicholas Wright, both with 11. They're so far off the pace, but it just means that the goals were shared throughout the team the whole season. Do have Declan Rice up there with the assists though. We got Szoboszlai up there. We got Nicholas Wright up there. Lots of assists from the players. What a season that is from Declan Rice. Average ratings. Szoboszlai's up there in 5th, so he's not that far off the pace. He's actually level with Bruno Fernandes, who is above him. Alfonso's in there as well. And then Andre Gomez with 21 clean sheets. That's telling in itself, though, isn't it? To keep that many clean sheets during the course of a 38-game season is pretty incredible. But 28 wins, 6 draws, 4 defeats. Only Manchester United with less defeats than us this season. What a season that is. Come on, Premier League champions! And next time, we hope to make it Europa Conference League champions as well. And so there you have it, my friends. We are done and dusted with another episode of the Hall of Famer. We are champions of England, my friends, and I'm hoping this can be the first step to maybe doing it multiple times. It's come as a shock. I'm going to be honest. I didn't expect to win it this year. It was a big rebuild in the summer. We've gone and done it though. First time of asking after our first rebuild. We're going to have to see what happens next year though. It all depends on the finances, the prize money and all that good stuff that we potentially get from this. But if you enjoyed today's episode, consider hitting that subscribe button, sticking around and enjoying more of it. Drop a like on the video as well to support the series. Very much appreciated by yours truly. But until next time, my friends, stay safe, stay humble, saluting you all. And I will see you next time for the Europa Conference League final. Big